Did Allen Dulles serve on the Warren Commission? Have you ever wondered about the key figures involved in investigating one of the most shocking events in American history? One of those figures was Allen Dulles. So, did he serve on the Warren Commission? Yes, he did. The Warren Commission, officially known as the President's Commission on the Assassination of President Kennedy, was created by President Lyndon B. Johnson in late 1963. Its purpose was to look into the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, which took place on November 22, 1963. Allen Dulles was appointed as one of the 7 members of this commission. At the time, he was a former director of the Central Intelligence Agency. His experience in intelligence and government service was extensive, as he had led the Central Intelligence Agency during much of the 1950s. This decade was marked by Cold War tensions and covert operations, making his background particularly relevant to the investigation. The Warren Commission was chaired by Chief Justice Earl Warren and included other notable figures such as senators, representatives, and lawyers. Dulles's role was significant because the investigation required a careful examination of intelligence and security matters related to the assassination. Even though he was no longer the director of the Central Intelligence Agency, his past experiences influenced the commission's work. In 1964, the Warren Commission released an 888-page report. This report concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in assassinating President Kennedy. It also stated that Jack Ruby acted alone when he killed Oswald. While the findings of the commission have been debated over the years, Allen Dulles's presence on the panel showed the trust placed in experienced government officials to handle sensitive national issues. From a 1950s nostalgia perspective, Dulles's involvement brings to mind the image of a Cold War-era American establishment figure. He embodied the seriousness and formality of government inquiry during that time. His participation in the Warren Commission connected the intelligence community's legacy from the 1950s to one of the most critical moments in American history during the early 1960s. So, to answer the question directly, Allen Dulles did indeed serve on the Warren Commission. His contributions as a former director of the Central Intelligence Agency were significant in the investigation of President Kennedy's assassination. This role links him directly to a key historical event that followed the political and security atmosphere shaped in the 1950s.